Alright guys, is the new stuff that comes out for this game. So it is 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, of course. So we are going to be talking about the new raid that is coming out. So the event world raid PURINGPOOH information. I don't know why they named it that, but this is the information. Shout out to GC Database. Check them in the description below. So this is the new invitation drop. So this is how it works. So basically, you're going to have to go through events like the boss battle or SP dungeons, and when you do those, the PURINGPOOH invitation will be able to be sold, or I guess drops for you, and it goes up until March 5th. So I guess that's how long it's going to be, but that's basically how it's going to go. So after the 20th of February up until March 4th, that's how long this is going to be out. So you're going to be able to get these kinds of rewards. So these three things, of course, those are the new things that you can rank up your clothing with. You mainly get those from the boss battles in hell mode, but you can do this, I guess, from here as well. We see hammers, you see Ssr pendants, you see the Ssr tickets, the part 2 version. So you see a lot of these things. So this is how it's going to look. So you're going to see the event right there, and that's how the ticket looks itself. So you'd click it, and then you'd go into the actual event. So the obtainable info. So the boss battle, SP dungeon, and raids. So you get 1 invitation, 2 invitation, 3 invitations, and it's 100% a day, I guess, or limit 100 a day. And then you get a drop of 40%, 30%, and 30% for each of those. So if you want to keep on doing that, you can get all these, tickets, and then you have to just keep on doing the event. So you will be able to take part in the event, of course. And then right here is going to talk about upon clearing chapter 4 to 41, you will be able to unlock the event world raid. So just play through the story, and then you should be able to be doing all this easily. Like at this point in the game, you guys should be pretty much done and end game, honestly. If not, I mean, it is what it is. Just wait until I guess global would come out and start fresh there, because JP, it is far ahead now, so it's going to take some time to grind it out. We're going to see a lot of other things. So you'll be able to take part in the event for max of 5 times a day. Okay, so you can do 5 times a day, but you can get 100 tickets a day. It seems like it. So that's what it shows right there. It makes sense if it's like that, but you can only do it 5 times a day. The daily limit resets at the 0 time daily. So battle together with 2 or max 4 players real time to defeat PURINGPOOH. So this is going to be the first ever quad play raid, so that's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna try to get some friends and see if we can do this together. I'll see who I can get in a video. Hopefully I have probably like Speedy and Nagata or someone like that, so we'll see. Battles together with them. Exchange PURINGPOOH medal dropped by defeating PURINGPOOH at the exchange shop for various rewards. If you retire from the raid or your communication to the game server is cut off, 1 of your daily 5 attempts will be consumed, and you will not be able to re-enter the raid that's in progress. Compensation will not be given, so please be sure to have a stable connection. Right there, so you have to be careful, make sure your internet is good enough. To participate during the event, use PURINGPOOH invitation dropped from boss battle, SP dungeon, and raids to enter with the max of 3 other players to defeat PURINGPOOH. To enter the raid, 30 PURINGPOOH invitation of the party leader as well as daily entrance count will be consumed. Party members will only have their daily entrance count consumed. Oh, so party members will only have their daily. Okay, so that makes sense. So there. Wait, it seems like so stamina won't be used. It seems like. So to enter the raid, 30 PURINGPOOH invitation of the party leader. So 30 tickets as well as daily entrance count will be consumed. Party members will only have their daily entrance count consumed. So it seems like 30 tickets from the leader, and then I guess it seems like it's going to be only your stamina. Regardless of the difficulties, be it normal, hard, extreme, they will all cost 1 entrance. Okay, so that's kind of confusing. It's a little weird how it's set up. So the main leader has to use 30, but only 1 person by themselves has to use 1. That's what it seems like. So we'll see when we do it, but it's kind of confusing right here. So the more people participating in the raid, the more rewards you'll get. The max amount of rewards will be obtained with 4 players. Rewards that can be earned and are distributed taking the following into consideration: party leader, ranking, size of party, and the amount of damage dealt. The enemy's battle pattern will be changed depending on the damage dealt to him 3 turns after the raid starts. So that's basically how it looks right there. And then once you get into it, normal, hard, and extreme. So it seems like you can have 4 people in there, so it's pretty cool. So that's how the battle system looks. So it's gonna look like this on the sides. So your total damage dealt to PURINGPOOH. Tap to see more details. I don't think I can tap it. Damage ranking in battle, your rep character will be displayed. Tap on the player icon to see the damage. Enemy's battle pattern, the battle damage or the battle gauge will be filled up in various ways. When the gauge is filled, PURINGPOOH's battle pattern will change. So that's cool. It changes through that. So if this goes from the pink one to purple, then his whole change will happen. You can see like the the change of himself. So that's cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. This new exchange shop, so you'll be able to exchange PURINGPOOH metal for various items such as part 2 tickets, costume upgrade materials, so those things. So you can do that in the shop. They don't drop for you, I don't think. That's not what it seems like. So you can get all these from here. So part 2 Ssr ticket, you can get it from 100 PURINGPOOH medals, exchange max 1, so you can only get 1 from that. And then head upgrade material, costume, and then weapon, so you need 4 of each, and you can do 5 times a day for a max of 30. Ssr pendants, so you can do 10 from 10 medals, you can do 1 a day, and the max is 5, and so on and so on. So just make sure you can grind this. I mean, you have a few weeks, I'd say maybe like 2 weeks at most. Just try to get as much as you can done, because it's gonna be pretty worth it, because this is the new stuff that's gonna be coming out for the game. Finally, we're gonna have a 4-man play style, so we'll see how this goes. And just seeing that this is gonna change up a lot for the game is gonna be really good. But for team-based use, I don't think there's much to talk about yet. I mean, in the picture it's showing to use this. Okay, so look, you have King, you have Gother, and you have Hellbrum. So you have 2 units who petrify, and you have 1 unit who can actually rank up those petrifies for you. So it seems like that could be a good team to run, Kingbrum. So it seems like that's really good too. But we'll see when that happens. I mean, there are other units that are pretty strong now. So I would say, like, let's just say Escanor would be really good to use probably in this, just because Escanor is like crazy strong. So you could probably do a lot of damage. But it doesn't really show a typing on this. Not that I see. Yeah, it doesn't show a typing, but you can see. Okay, so this does use 30 tickets. It seems like that's how it's set. So if you're the leader, I think that's how it's gonna go. But I don't know how many tickets you will get while you're playing through the dungeons. So if it's like this and you keep on playing this, you should get 1 ticket, 2 tickets, 3 tickets. So let's just say you get 1 ticket a day. So if you do boss battle, and if this is 100% basically, or if this is a 40% drop, 30% each, then let's just say you do one of the boss battles and you do the whole town, you would get either a 40% chance of dropping for the 1 ticket or 30% chance for 2 or 3 tickets dropping. And then when you get as many tickets as you need to, then you can hop into one of these, which will use 30 tickets. So of course you're gonna want to try extreme first, see if it's possible. Well, realistically, I would probably do normal and hard first, and then extreme. You have 5 tries a day, so you can do these 3. I'd say once you get those 3 done, then jump into extreme for the last 2 runs, and then keep on going from there. So you just have to make sure you have a couple friends who will be good for this, just because you want to make sure that they can actually run it. I don't know why this guy has an SR unit like that, but I guess that's just how it is for it. But this is how it's gonna go. So we're gonna, now it depends on if it matters on how strong this is gonna be, because if you can play up to 4 players, then the health should change too. I don't think it would keep it the same, because then the event would be too easy. So I'm assuming that if the more players you have, the more health this man's gonna have, or the harder it's gonna be for you. But if you're by yourself, I think it'd be just a normal raid that happens. Just like the crab one. The crab one was kind of boring, but this is basically like the same thing. It's just more players can go with you. But that's pretty much all for this. Honestly, there's nothing more to it. Honestly, once it comes out, I'll look at it more. I'll see what I can do for more content with this. So if you guys are new to the channel, of course you guys haven't already, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are brand new, make sure to like this video if you guys did enjoy and you guys are excited for all this hype as well. So make sure do all that, and then of course let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited for all this, and maybe we can hop in this together. If you guys want to do that, I can go ahead and hop in this. If you guys want to follow me at on Twitter at DBZSkills, you can just tweet at me and I'll probably just jump in with you, because if I can get one and you guys are able to play this, then I'll invite you guys or anything like that, or vice versa, because the more you have, the more people you have in your party, then probably it'll be better just to get more rewards anyways. So we'll see how that goes when it comes out. So I'm not too worried about that, but this is more content that will be coming out to the game, so make sure to grind out everything. Try to get as many SSR pendants as you can. Hammers 100%. These clothing things, we're not really too sure exactly how this goes. I mean, I know what happens with it, but no one's really been talking about these too much. But you can upgrade your clothing, like your attack, defense, and HP. So you can get a lot more out of your clothing, and that's basically how you're gonna get more CP. So the highest people are getting to is 186 to 190k CP. If you get your clothing up even more, you'll start hitting 200k. without any food, so you want to do that as quickly as possible. And then SSR tickets, everyone wants to have SSR tickets. So part 2, those are like the newer units, so getting only, I think, like 1 at most. I think it's only 1, I don't remember exactly. So part 2 SSR ticket, 100 medals, max is 1. Yeah, which is it is what it is with that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, let me know in the comments below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Have a great day, guys.